After the tragic events unfold in Ukraine, Cardano is expected to serve as the decentralized form of finance that is going to take the place of SWIFT in Russia. The Simpsons is an animated American comedy created by Matt Groening that satirizes the American lifestyle. So here are some predictions that came true based on the show's description of how the American lifestyle is lived. The Simpsons go to the future for a second time as Lisa announces the election of her husband as President of the United States of America. In a way, Trump has created a significant budget deficit because of his actions. Originally, it was a reference to his campaign as a Reform Party candidate, but it suddenly took on new meaning once he was elected. Moreover, the recurring chalkboard gag made a new prediction in the week after the election in 2016, being right stinks. As the 19th installment of the Treehouse of Horror continues, Homer enters a voting booth to vote for Barack Obama. As the 2008 presidential election approaches, computerized machines count his vote for John McCain. And there's a viral video from 2012 showing a voting booth in Pennsylvania doing the same thing with Barack Obama and Mitt Romney during the entire election cycle. As a result, cryptocurrency has played a significant role in the geopolitical tensions between Russia and Ukraine. As the latter receives Bitcoin donations from all over the world, concerns have been raised about Russians stealing digital assets to circumvent escalating sanctions. As a consequence of recent harsh economic sanctions imposed by several Western countries against the Russian Federation, Russian banks are denying access to the SWIFT international payment system. And a surge in speculation in the digital asset space has followed the rejection of proposals to block Russian cryptocurrency accounts. As it relates to crypto's suit anonymous nature, a substantial portion of the article concerns how global regulators might harm the broader cryptocurrency industry if they impose severe sanctions on such exchanges. So in terms of payment gateways, how can Cardano help? Payment gateways such as the Cardano Payment Gateway let merchants accept ADA as a payment option for goods and services. In addition, since 2022 has begun, we have heard a lot of different predictions, expectations, news, and rumors about what cryptocurrency might look like. Throughout the years, much has been discussed and speculated about how the Simpsons have predicted and foreshadowed upcoming events in our world. And they are usually portrayed in their episodes, but only become apparent after several years. Also, we all know that everybody pays attention when the Simpsons predict the future. Since they have predicted some pretty out-of-the-box events in recent years, that is no surprise. And as I've mentioned, it was predicted that Donald Trump would become president in 2001, and 5 years ago it was predicted that the current pandemic would significantly affect the world. In addition to this, in 2005 it was predicted that cryptocurrency would become popular. Those who believe the creator of The Simpsons is a time traveler are left with a conspiracy theory. And there is now an ADA prediction, and it looks quite promising. Further, with the current bear market, we can see that cryptocurrency prices are highly volatile. Consequently, they're very susceptible to being influenced by what well-known people in various industries or internet forums have to say, including The Simpsons. Currently, Cardano holds the 9th largest cryptocurrency market cap worldwide on the third week of March. With 32 billion tokens in circulation equal to over $25 billion, Cardano's price continues to hover around 81 cents of a dollar. Now, going back to the main topic. So how did The Simpsons predict the future of Cardano? And what makes The Simpsons so special? As part of the 31st season of the Emmy Award-winning animated series, Fox will air the 13th episode of The Simpsons titled Frankcoin in February 2020. And based on the episode's description, cryptocurrency was the topic mainly discussed in the episode. Since crypto is not acknowledged by all shows, the fact that a mainstream show would acknowledge it certainly means something. Further, the two main characters of the episode, Marge and Homer, are seen arguing over who's to choose Lisa for their essay. They were surprised to find out, however, that Lisa chose her professor, who is Professor Frank. According to Frank, he will be the richest Springfield resident when he completes the work he is doing to take that title from Mr. Burns. Among the guests in this episode is Jim Parsons, best known for playing Sheldon Cooper on the Emmy-winning comedy show Big Bang Theory. Further in this episode, they discuss various aspects of inaccessible terminology as well as the principles of blockchain. Moreover, Parsons explains the distributed registry with the help of an animated book song by showing it as a ledger of transactions. Throughout the episode, Parsons wins the big jackpot given by the slot machines and then finds himself on a Caribbean island discussing the differences between a distributed registry and a blockchain. Sometime later, Parsons pulls the handle of a machine that looks like a hybrid slot machine. And here is the part where things start to get interesting. You can see a Cardano symbol on the coins if you look closely enough in this image. And a server and coins are shown pouring out, and as you watch, a server and coins are being poured out. Also, only 3 years had passed since the inception of Cardano. Could that be a coincidence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. On the other hand, this is not the biggest prediction relating to Cardano, since there have been even bigger ones with even more specific predictions. Then we have to look back to 1991 for Season 3, and this one is out of this world. So Fox broadcasted the 10th episode of The Simpsons' 3rd season back in November 1991. This episode was titled Flaming Moe's. At face value, this just seems like another ordinary episode with the plot centered around Moe claiming the bar as his own and making Ma's Bar a town destination. Eventually, a local news update is shown on a TV screen early on in the episode. Furthermore, The Simpsons news showed the price of stocks and cryptocurrencies below its screen, just as news outlets broadcast their shows in real life. The shocking part about this is that it is possible to see Cardano's price at $27 per ADA if we pay close attention, and the price is outrageous. And this is considered a coincidence because in the case of all cryptos existing, what is the likelihood that ADA on Cardano will be featured in this episode? Further, this episode originally aired back in 1991, which is 26 years before Cardano went live. In the show, cryptocurrencies have been discussed before, but this is not the first time. Aside from this, on one of the episodes of the show in 2014, Krusty the Clown said something about crypto. During this episode, he admitted that he had gone bankrupt as the result of gambling failures and that he had experienced less success with bitcoins on the market. Further, one of the students at Springfield Elementary, Jimbo Jones, had once mocked his peers by mentioning he received crypto payments. As we have seen in the few Simpsons episodes that discuss crypto and Cardano, we can argue that they have anticipated the viability, usability, and accessibility of Cardano. Even so, some may be surprised by these details, and as we all know at the moment, Cardano's price is low and the current market is suffering a massive decline. Although the coin's value and price may drop significantly over the coming days or weeks, a lot of experts and analysts continue to predict massive growth for Cardano in the long run. It is clear from this that crypto is here to stay and is still in the very early stages. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson recently mentioned that more than a dozen of the platform's projects are expected to launch within the first quarter of 2022. Cardano's founder also mentioned a few things the network is working on in a recent live broadcast on YouTube. Among the major endeavors Cardano hopes to participate in is fixing the decentralized finance sector. In fact, Hoskinson introduced a set of specific standards for DeFi that he believes can eliminate some of the major concerns associated with it. Furthermore, Cardano, according to Hoskinson, will correct identified flaws and eliminate other low-quality applications. Moreover, he is confident that Cardano's long-term viability is assured by the numerous protocols and updates that the network has developed and is continuing to do so. Thus, there are several reasons for which the ADA price is likely to increase throughout the year, making the situation even more exciting for the Cardano community and other investors. In this case, everyone needs to ask whether Cardano is on track to regain its spot as the third largest cryptocurrency worldwide. Definitely. While Cardano is now ranked 9th, it continues to receive widespread attention as one of the cryptos with the greatest growth potential, and it has the potential to be even bigger than Ethereum eventually. By 2024, the price of Cardano is expected to reach $5 or even more. So is it worth investing now while the price is low? Did The Simpsons accurately predict the future of Cardano? In a few years, maybe we'll discover what The Simpsons mean. This is because they've worked hard to improve the agility, efficiency, and effectiveness of development within the network at Cardano. On January 13th, IOHK published an article about their new developer experience, or DevX departments. To amplify the connections between teams and to improve the development process, the DevX team will cooperate with and coordinate with other existing engineering teams. And since its inception, the network has seen incredible growth, particularly via 3,000 stakeholder operators. As a consequence, Cardano was recognized as one of the most decentralized proof-of-stake networks worldwide. With Cardano entering the Basho stage, the network is investing more energy in scaling and optimization. Given as much growth and scalability as we can expect from the crypto asset in the years to come, we might even see it hit $20 soon or decades to come, and could also be the #1 crypto after the war. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Look in the comments section for what to do. Make sure you click the subscribe and bell buttons.